NASCAR coast to coast. Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net. Sonoma to Loudon. Bob Bear's place. Now Bruton Smith's place. See what Tony Stewart can do up here. And Ryan Newman. Remember 205? One of the best races I've ever seen. Those two guys nose to tail. Guess who won? Ryan. Heck of a race. Ryan won his first race up here too. Back in 202. Tony wins a lot of races up here. In fact, Tony's really good at this place. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Tony doesn't win here. Beat the points. Could have won Sonoma. Hendrick horsepower. That Hendrick bunch, they've got something. But the story that I'm looking at, Toyota. We talked with Richard Petty the other day. He won Sonoma. Great race for Richard Petty and for Casey Kane. But the speculation about switching from Dodge to Toyota, hey, Richard says everything's up in the air. He doesn't know what he's going to be doing 3 weeks from now, much less next year. 3 weeks? Chicago. My people say maybe Casey Kane in a Toyota. The problem is, Toyota's got a lot of good guys right now. The Michael Waltrip racing operation looks really strong. With Marcus Ambrose, ran good down there at Sonoma. David Reutemann, looking good. They're going to add Martin Truex, probably announce that next week. Daytona. And then you got Joe Gibbs, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch. Hey, that's some pretty good numbers right there. And they got Team Red Bull with Brian Vickers on the pole at Sonoma. If Team Red Bull goes to Chevrolet, as they're thinking, as people are speculating, as even Rick Hendrick is speculating, then that would leave a couple of openings for Toyota. Maybe they do want Casey Kane. Maybe they do want Juan Pablo Montoya. My people say Chip Ganassi's on the out with Chevrolet. Maybe Richard Chodes is losing power up there too. I'll tell you what, if Team Red Bull and those two teams go to Rick Hendricks, picking up engineering support, becoming another satellite operation like Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman, Hendricks 4 teams, 4 satellite operations, and if Richard Chodes gets cut back, he may have 2 sponsors leaving. And he's got the Earnhardt Chodes engine operation too to worry about, which has been providing engines to Ganassi. Well, if I were Richard, I'd be worried if Chevrolet and GM aren't going to give me the squeeze play. Hendrick with 8, Chodes maybe with 2. Hey, that's a story to watch. Toyota, what's going to happen to Richard Petty? What's going to happen to Chip Ganassi, Juan Pablo Montoya, Casey Kane, and Richard Chodes? Those are all question marks in my book. What isn't a question mark is Rick Hendrick. I'm picking a Hendrick guy to win up here. You name him, a Hendrick guy's going to win. Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net, New Hampshire Motor Speedway.